So let me start by saying I am not a financial advisor, but I do feel like personal finance is one of those topics where, for whatever reason, the world has done a great job of overcomplicating it. And so I'm going to share with you guys how I handle my personal finances. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. So the first thing is I call it ins and outs, right? And it's as simple as understanding how much money's coming in and how much money's going out. And I know that sounds super simple, but I think it's important to do that on, a monthly and a short-term basis, but it's also important to look at it over the course of a year or on a longer term basis. You probably intuitively have a good sense of what it looks like on a monthly basis, and that's great. But I think when you look at it over the course of a year, and it does take time and it does take some organization to ensure that you can really track all of that. But when you look at it over the long term, you're probably going to see some trends that you wouldn't have guessed, right? It's probably not the $5 you're spending on coffee that's causing you issues in your budget if you use a budget. It's probably something much bigger, much more drastic that you just aren't picking up on a month-to-month basis. So I'd really encourage folks to look at it on a longer term basis.